Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome to the Assembly of Win4D video tutorial specially prepared for members like yourself. If you have just joined us as a member or today is the very first time having to watch, do allow me to take this opportunity to really thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. I'm a very strong believer in the word called faith. I strongly believe that at this very moment, if you're able to watch, it goes to show that we are fated. If that's going to be the case, you can rest assured that the sharing is going to be very genuine, very sincere. Most important of all, I really want you to get the best out from watching. Now do take note that this video will be shared with you in two languages. We'll start off with English, immediately followed by Mandarin. And what you're looking right now is a Win4D Advance Statistical Software, a software that Assembly developed, right? It's meant to analyze 4D numbers and also to forecast 4D numbers. In fact, before the launch of Win4D Advance Software, we have put in place one very important mission. The mission is to continuously develop this software. Now you may be wondering why we have this kind of mission in mind. We strongly believe that lottery game is a game of ever-changing. The trend is always more. The only way for us to make sure you have a winning advantage is to continuously develop the software and making sure that we're able to follow up closely on the latest trend to give you that winning advantage. And because of this in mind, from the day we launched, we have never failed to work very hard to keep producing newer versions for you. I strongly urge each and every one of you that those who already purchased Win4D Advance Software, remember, to upgrade to the latest version, it is truly to your greatest advantage. In the year 2013, we have developed one feature known as a hot direct number forecast. And how it works is that every time when you update the results, you pick up the latest results that you updated, and from there they will generate what's the most probable direct number for you. I'm very happy, very glad that we have many users who happen to use this particular features. They do win for themselves the first prize direct. As we all know, lottery games consist of 10,000 sets of numbers. So when we talk about first prize direct, it's one and all. I'm happy, glad that not only one but many of you, and because of all these incidences that they have experienced, they do come back to share with us their personal opinion. They do tell us that before the use of Win4D Advanced Software, they are totally clueless about what lottery games are about. It's only after they purchase the software, they begin to understand the game a lot more better. In fact, many of them do tell us that they strongly believe that continuously using Win4D Advanced Software to win, especially the hot direct number forecast, to win many rounds of hot first prize direct, is still possible. Having to know the kind of confidence that they have in our developments and in Win4D Advanced Software, it does give us a lot of encouragement. Every time we get a chance to share these incidences with many of our users, most of them do tell us that it is Assembly hard work, and that's the reason why we're able to see results. So if there's any credit, the credit should go to Assembly. I sincerely share this credit with each and every one of you, because without the support and a strong belief in Assembly's development, we will never be able to go this far. Rather, my heart, I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Now, if you already purchase our software, do click on the word help, go straight about Win4D Advanced Software. You can see that we have already launched the latest version, and the version number is 3.7.0.0. In other words, if you happen to see your version the same as mine, congratulations, you are definitely using the latest version. However, and you happen to check and you realize that it's not this version number, then there's a likelihood that you're using an old version. If this could be the case, you may want to think, why do Assembly want to work so hard to develop new version 4? We have only one reason in mind, and that is to give you the winning advantage. If you think that's important, bear in mind, upgrades is the right choice. I can only think of two reasons why you're yet to upgrade. Firstly, overlook. Secondly, you can overlook the extension of your Win4D Advanced maintenance support as a result you do not upgrade. These are the two main reasons. Allow me once again to encourage each and every one of you. Do get it upgraded. The newer version will be a very great help to you. We have many members who watch our video. They do call to check whether do they need to purchase Win4D Advanced Software. Good question. If you're looking for a software to give you a better winning advantage, bear in mind, Win4D Advance is a very important software that you should get it as soon as you can. Keen, very simple. Go straight to our website, www.xmb.com.ig. On the left-hand corner, click under the word product. Look for 4D analysis software, and you can clearly see it's on sale at 788 Sing dollar. Right, in ringgit, exchange rate based on 3.1. If you didn't need to know more, click on here. My contact number is 92300837. Once you decide to purchase, click the word buy now. You can see that you can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. If it's a credit card payment, you need a PayPal account. Without a PayPal account, alright, remember, alright, you can always use, alright, banking into the DBS bank or for ringgit into the public bank account shown here. So let me recap you again. Our website is known as www.xmb.com.sg. From our software, you click under this icon, we can see that Win4D Advance consists of 4 types of data. We have got Singapore, Malaysia Magnum, Malaysia Sports Logo, and Malaysia 1 plus 3D. Today, because of the limited times I have, I will only be discussing the Singapore data with you and Magnum. Right, same thing on this icon here. From here, you can see that when we design this software, we do design this in mind, and that's to give you individually their preference. Because we have got some user when it comes to Saturday draw, they'll prefer to take a look at Saturday data only, or Wednesday draw, Wednesday data only. They find that by doing so, they're getting better results. I encourage you to explore to see which one is most suitable for you. Bear in mind, there's no right or wrong. Alright, choose the one that's most suitable for you. I will be discussing it using the orders option. Thank you so much. 大家好。如果今天是你第一次目睹这个画面，或者是你刚加入我们的会员们，我要在这里跟大家讲一声，非常的感恩大家能抽出你最宝贵的时间来观看。我也个人非常兴趣缘分，我相信说在这一刻，只要你能够有时间观看，显示了大家都是非常的有缘。那如果这就是缘分，我会真心跟大家分享。始终最重要的，希望大家能够从我们的 video 得到更大的灵感、更大的利益。目前你所目睹的这个画面是 Win4D Advance 软件，是一个专门研究跟推荐万车票号码的软件。在还没推出 Win4D Advance 软件之前，我们有个使命要实现，那就一定要很努力的发展这个软件。那为什么要努力的发展？原因只有一个，那就是要提高大家的中奖几率。因为我们非常了解也明白，玩车票是一个千变万化的游戏，唯一能够提高大家的中奖几率就有一个，那就是要很努力的发展，才能够真正的看到很好的成绩。也就是因为有这样的一个使命，自从推出了 Win4D Advance 软件过后，我们发展的脚步从来没有停留过，一路都很努力的在发展。我再一次的鼓励大家，特别是已经购买 Win4D Advance 软件的顾客们，记得一定要 upgrade 到最新的 version 品的帮助非常的大。我们在2023年有发展一个功能，名称叫做 Hot Direct Number Forecast。它是怎么样的功能呢？每一次你把最新的 result 输入到这个软件，它就会从你最新的 result 跟目前所拥有的 result 做一个很详细的比较后，再把最好的政治号码推荐给大家。也就是因为有这样的一个功能，那一年很多顾客们用了这个功能中了头奖政治。所谓的万支票，它就是1万个号码。所谓的头奖就这么一对，能够中这个头奖政治是一件不简单的回事。所以我在这里鼓励大家，这就是从这里你就能够明白为什么 XMB 要那么努力的发展新的 version。也因为有这样的一个经历，很多顾客们其实有回来跟我们分享他们个人的意见。他们告诉我们在还没用 Win4D Advance 之前，其实对换车票一窍不通。购买了这个软件过后，在真正的明白这个游戏的玩法，他们也告诉我们，非常相信的就是继续用 Win4D Advance 软件，特别是 Hot Direct Number Forecast 这样的一个功能来中多几次的头奖政治是有可能的回事。能够理解也明白到，顾客们其实对我们的软件产生那么大的信心，对我们来讲是一个很大的回忆。每一次有机会跟顾客们分享这样的一段经历，他们认为因为想贝的努力才有这样一个效果。如果真的要论功劳，这个功劳是谁想贝？我要在这里跟大家分享的就是这个功劳是属于大家的，因为没有大家的支持认可，真正的要看到很好的成绩是一件不简单的一回事。我永远都是保留这颗非常的感恩的心对待大家。如果你已经购买了我们的软件，就按一下 Help 这些 About Win4D Advance， 你从这里你就会看得到最新的 version 号码是 3.7.0.0。如果你的号码是跟我一样，恭喜你肯定用的是最新的。如果你看到你的 version 号码是跟我不一样，那我在这里鼓励大家一定要 upgrade 到最新的，因为新的 version 肯定对你的帮助非常非常的大。我们很多顾客们也曾经问过我们这样的一个问题，是否是不需要购买 Win4D Advance 软件？我觉得问得很好。如果你想要购买一个软件来提高你的中奖几率，记得 Win4D Advance 是一个很重要的软件。想要购买非常的简单，随时可以到我们的网页，在 www.xmb.com.id， 在这左边按一下 Product， 直接去找一下 4D Analysis Software， 价钱788新币，马币的话兑换率是 3.1。如果你很想要多了解，按这个地方联络号码是92300837，决定要购买，按一下 Buy Now， 你就会看得到你可以用支票 ATM Transfer、Internet Banking 或者是信用卡。信用卡的话，你一定有个背包的。如果你没有了，直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank， 马币进入到 public bank account。来，再重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.xmb.com.sg。从我们的软件按下这个 icon， 你就会看得到 Win4D Advance 里面有包括了新加坡、马来西亚万能、马来西亚 Sports Global 跟马来西亚 1+3D 的资料。今天因为时间的关系，只能够跟大家讨论的是新加坡跟万能的号码。同样的，按这个 icon， 你就会看得到，我们在设计这个软件的时候有考虑到配合大家的喜好。你可以看得到的就是我们有一些顾客们到了拜山开采，他们会看的就是拜山的资料，他们认为这样一种选择对他们的中奖有很大的帮助。所以我在这里鼓励大家记得，那就是好好的去参考一下，看哪一个对你最大的帮助。当然没有所谓的对跟错，最重要就是最适合你的，那才是正确的。在这里我个人的选择是 all draws 来跟大家讨论。谢谢。Let's discuss about the 40 numbers for this coming draw. Now do take note that I'll start with Singapore data in English followed by Mandarin. Once I move on to Magnum, it will also be English followed by Mandarin. 现在就是要跟大家讨论的就是来临开采的万支票号码。当然我首先是以新加坡的号码先开始，英语来回过后转到万能的时候，同样的也是会以英语来回跟大家分享。谢谢大家。Okay, let's start with Singapore 40 numbers. Alright, I'm going to click under this funnel here. Maximize those. Alright, take out the constellation, go straight into the system 60. Then click generate. I'm going to show you something very interesting that for the month of October, there's only one set of system 60 with top and starter did not appear in the month of October. However, when it comes to November, already 3 sets appear. Not to worry, we still got a chance to catch up with this. Left click followed by right click, go to the system filter, system 40, there we go. Alright, I'll put on the constellation, click generate. Right, from here we will filter out only the hot system so that we left with only 13 sets of numbers. And out of 13 sets of numbers starting from 2, 3, 4, 6 all the way until the 4, 6, 7, 9, I have only one set of number for you, and the number that I'm going to choose for you is this particular set of number 2679. Interestingly, alright, it did appear in the gap 3. And why I picked this number, let's take a look at the year-month table. You can see for yourself, he has got a very good appearance so far. Every time 1 month draw no hit, then it start to appear again. And last year, in the month of November, he has got 1 second prize. So with that in mind, right click, go to the hot direct, there's only one set for you, out of 13. Now, I want you to explore these 13 sets for yourself. Right, your pick may not be the same as mine, it's okay. Importantly, use the concept that I shared with you, how I derived this set of numbers, using what method. Alright, and that is the one that we are talking about, top and starter, that did not appear in the month of October. This is how we come to this set of numbers. Alright, so going to share this in Mandarin. 现在我也跟大家分享。Right， 刚才我们按的就是这个 summary。Alright， 来再分析一下。来到 summary 的时候，我们就把那个 constellation 拿出来，这就叫 system 60。来 click generate。然后从这里你去看得到的，我要找的就是在10月份没有开采的号码，就有一堆，那就是2、3、4、6、7、9，总共有7个号码。7个号码的话，你把它 left click 又在 right click 去 system filter 的话，它总共有15对 system 40号码。这15对号码就包括了2、3、4、6到最后一对号码4、6、7、9。如果我们在 include filter 去到 hot system， 它变成13对。13对里面，我鼓励大家好的注意一下2、6、7、9。那为什么呢？你看看一下它的 year-month table， 你就会看得到去年有一个头三奖。所以这个就是要抓紧这个机会 ，left click 又在 right click 看一下它的 hot direct， 全部的8对这个政治号码已经跟大家介绍一下。我鼓励大家好的注意一下这13对号码，看看一下哪一对号码你认为最理想。记得你的选择跟我的选择有可能是不一样，那无所谓，最重要就是学会了这个技巧，靠自己的努力去选的号码。我觉得这种机会中奖的话，这种喜悦是金钱买不到。谢谢大家。Okay, let's move on to Magnum right now. Oh, you've already upgraded to 3.7.0.0. You will notice that there's a new forecast. 如果你已经 upgrade 到 3.7 的话，我们有这个新的预测，我们已经改进了它的这个预测的功能，所以我好的希望大家能够好的注意一下。Alright, do take note that we have made changes to this direct forecast. Okay, going to share Magnum number right now. Okay, same thing, click on the summary, maximize this, take out the starter, go straight into the system 60, there we go. And from here, I'm going to take a look at the one in the month of Alright, you can see that there's one particular set of number, alright, average G is about 4.5 hits, but most importantly, this particular set of 60 top and starter has been appearing top price in March, and yet to show up any top price in the month of November. Once we have this in mind, system 60, right click, go to system filter, into the system 4D, there we go. Right, you see total there are 15 sets, include the constellation first, click generate. All of these 15 sets, we will see how many sets is under the hot system, total 12 sets. And out of the 12 sets, I already decided from here 2356 all the way to 3679. The one that I'm going to recommend to all of you is 2369. Now I picked this number for one reason, and there is, you can see that though it just appeared top price, most importantly of all, right, last year in the month of November, it did have one top price. So with this in mind, I recommend you to take a closer look at it, and the hot direct number are as follows. Alright, so let's move on to Mandarin. 以后也跟大家分享 ，right？ 刚才很简单的，我们就是按一下这个 summary， 从这个 summary，alright， 我们就把 constellation 拿出来，去到 system 60， 就 click generate。从这里你就可以清楚的看得到，在10月份没有开采的号码 ，alright， 就一对。当然我要选的就是在这个月已经开了1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9次。 的头上奖，但是在这个11月份还没有开任何一个头上奖。选择了这个 System 60 2、3、5、6、7、9，然后我们在 System Filter 到 System 4D， 你就会看得到总共有15对号码。来，把那个 constellation 放在里面 ，Click Generate。来 Click Filter、Include Filter 去 Hot System， 你就看到总共有12对号码。这12对号码就是从2356到最后一对号码3679。我的选择是2369，那为什么呢？因为看一下它的 Year Month Table， 你就可以看得到。 他去年曾经有一个头上奖，我觉得这个机会相当的高 ，alright， 所以好好的注意一下。现在要看一下那个政治号码，全部在这里了。那我已经到了尾声，真的是非常的感恩大家能抽出你最宝贵的时间来观看 Win4D video。我希望大家明白的就是玩车票是一个千变万化的游戏，唯一能够提高大家的中奖率，真的就一个办法，那就是很努力的发展，才能够真正的看到很好的成绩。 我鼓励大家一定要 upgrade 到最新的，一定要支持 Win4D Advance Maintenance Support。牢牢的记住这一句话：你 support Win4D Advance Maintenance Support， 不只是 support example， 其实你也帮了自己。为什么呢？如果我们继续的发展这个软件，当然你的中奖几率也深深的会提高。所以你认为这个是正确的，我希望大家要踊跃的支持 Win4D Advance Maintenance Support。看了 video， 觉得这个 video 很好，你很喜欢，希望你会 鼓励那些有买万支票号码的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们到 YouTube 去观看。可以的话，也 email 这个 video link 给他们。如果你已经购买了 Win4D Advance 软件，你觉得这个软件很好，你很喜欢，我也希望你会帮你成为一个大忙，那就是鼓励那些有买万支票号码的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们购买我们的软件。在这里要跟大家讲一声，非常的感恩您的帮忙。每个人都希望能够拥有更大的福报，或者希望命运改得更好。什么叫大的福报？所谓的福报， 你希望能够拥有更大的福报，记得要亮度要放大一点。做人一定要懂得给，才能够得。所以你给的多，你当然你就会得多，那个福报就会越来越多。那你希望能够命运改得更好，心一定要好，心一定要慈悲，一定要善良，这个是非常的重要。一个慈悲的心，一个善良的心，你当然就会感觉到你的命运越变越好。 如果想要购买我们的软件，非常的简单，其实可以到我们的网页在 www.xmb.com 的，你在这左边按一下 Product， 直接去找一下 4D Advance Software， 价钱是788新币，马币的话对应是3.2，想要多了就按这个地方联络号码。再重复一下，就是在这里92300837，决定要购买一下 Buy Now， 你就会看得到，你可以用 Check Payment、ATM Transfer、Internet Banking 或者是信用卡。 信用卡你一定有个背包的货，如果你没有的话，直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank， 马币进入到 Public Bank。再重复一下，我们的网页是在 www.xmb.com.sg。玩支票是一个不容易的游戏，没有任何一个软件能够真正的保证你100%一定会中奖。在这方面，希望大家要明白，一定要负起责任玩，不要超越个人的预算。此刻祝福大家快快乐乐、健健康康中大奖。 如果中了大奖，记得要 WhatsApp Mindy 给到92300837跟我们分享，感恩，非常的感恩大家您的帮忙跟你的观看。 I've come to the end of my video presentations. Now, if you find that this video has helped you a lot and you like it, and I hope that you highly recommend it to your friends and relatives who are 4D enthusiasts to YouTube to take a look at our video. If possible, do email this video link to them. If you already purchased our software and you find that this software has been a very great help to you and you love it so much, highly recommend it to your friends and relatives who are 4D enthusiasts to purchase our software. Sincerely, I'm thankful, grateful for your help. Now, every one of us wish to be very prosperous, or we even wish our life destiny gets better. Can all these wishes come true? Answer is yes. You want to be very prosperous, be very generous at heart. Alright, be more ready to give, and the more you give, the more prosperous you will be. You want to change your life destiny? Have a kind heart, have a compassionate heart. Do things that benefits the general public, and you'll find that your life destiny gets better and better. You attract a lot of positive energy that generate all these changes. Lottery game is a game of ever change. The trend is always more. The only way for us to make sure you have that winning advantage, the only way is to continuously develop the software, making sure that we are able to catch up with the latest trend to give you the winning chance. And because of this in mind, we have been working very hard, which Example has been doing all this well on your part. Do upgrade and do support Win4D Advance Maintenance Support. Bear in mind that by supporting Win4D Advance Maintenance Support, you are not just only supporting Example. Indirectly, you are helping yourself. Reason is very simple. If Example undertake to continuously develop the software and enhance the features, your winning chance will definitely be pretty enhanced. Lottery game is a game of probability. No software can guarantee you 100% sure win. So bear in mind, and there is never to overplay. Alright, be very cautious in your play and play within your responsibility and be a responsible player. Example will certainly work very hard to keep producing newer version, enhanced version to enhance your winning chance. Over here, I'd like to wish you and your family a very happy, very healthy days ahead, and wishing you win more top 3 prizes. If you do win, do WhatsApp your winning ticket over to 92300837 to share your winning joy with us. And once again, I want to encourage each and every one of you to do more charitable donations. The more you give, the more prosperous you are. I'd like to thank you right from the bottom of my heart. I'm thankful, grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you, and goodbye everyone, goodbye.